Hello to all the beloveds who are tuning in as part of Kiddada's community, her audience, her community, her circle, her besties. Y'all, I am so delighted that our paths crossed and that I get to be a part of this and all that Kiddada is building. And it's just absolutely beautiful. So today I want to talk to you a little bit about Debt Free Degree. I have a grit blueprint, as you can see in the background. So the G to earning a debt-free degree is grants and scholarships. Are you aware that there's 46 billion with a B, $46 billion in grants and scholarships? The R is return on investment. Begin with the end in mind, thinking that through. We see all these programs that say, get this degree and you'll earn this amount of money. But how long is it going to take you when you're earning that amount of money to pay it back versus really putting in that work on the front end? As one of the things that I said on Kiddada's podcast recently, and she said, Dr. Roz, this really stuck with me, and it is choose your hard. It is hard to pay back $100,000. It is hard to pay back if you've paid 50 grand for a master's degree. Thinking about return on investment is so incredibly important. The I is interconnected, and it's because everything is work smarter, not harder. We're each individual is interconnected, and it's all about if you're going to write some essays for scholarships, then you can take 4 or 5 and really hone those really well, and then tweak them for scholarship essays. There's a myriad ways that you can think about working smarter, not harder. And the T is my triangle approach. So if you think about a triangle, then the SM, that's your student money. FM are your friends, your family, your folks, the people you're familiar with. And then OPM is our favorite because it is other people's money, right? When you think about it, every single dollar that we have is OPM. Every dollar that we spend is OPM. Because either I've exchanged my time, my talents, for you to pay me to do something or to pay for my product, or I've received it from somebody. I'm inheriting it from somebody. Somebody has given me something. But either way, all of that money is OPM. Every single time you sign a student loan, somebody else is making money. Every single time you strategize with this group blueprint to graduate fully debt free, then you're the one that gets to keep every one of those dollars. When you graduate, you're not having to pay off a student loan. You can go look at other things. You can travel. You can look at buying a home earlier. You can, look at buying a nicer car. You can start saving for your child's college education. So many people are taking out loans because they're still paying off their own student loans, and now their kids are going to college. I completely understand. The thing about debt-free degree is it completely changes and alters the higher education funding industry. One of my favorite quotes by Dr. King is, a social movement that moves merely people is a revolt, but a social movement that transforms people and institutions is a revolution. Debt-free degree is a revolution. We are going to transform the higher education funding industry from debilitating debt to financial freedom. For those of you that heard me on the podcast, or you're listening to this video, you're watching this video, then I have a great treat for you all. So it's DrRoz.love/life coaching today. If you go there, then you'll have access to the first chapter of my book and an invitation to my free debt-free degree webinars. I lay out this and lots more in those webinars. And then the first chapter of the book, let's dig in. So I'm looking for more organizations who want to form debt-free degree clubs. So if that's something that you're interested in, go to my website, DrRoz.love. Up at the top, it says heart to heart. And so just send me a little note in there and say, I'm interested in debt-free degree clubs. And let's see what happens, y'all. I mean, I think we've seen what happens when you take the loans and figure out how to pay it off later. It's debilitating. It's really difficult. As Kiddada loves to say, choose your hard. That's hard. So yeah, earning a debt-free degree is also hard, but you get to decide. And I hope I see you in webinars. I hope you enjoy the first chapter of the book. And I hope you will share this message with every single person that you know who is contemplating college and say, there is another way. Thanks, everybody. We're going to launch into orbit, y'all. Debt-free degree.